Yo guys, it's Britt coming to you live from the pool, and I was gonna do this as a text post, but then I was just like, I don't want to do another text post. I'm gonna just freaking go live and talk about this. So this is a technique that I think I fucking invented actually, and it's really helped me personally and my clients heal this like needy feeling in relationships, like when you feel needy trying to manifest your dream relationship. This technique has really worked like to heal that needy feeling, because what you're doing with this is, instead of like focusing on manifesting your dream relationship and manifesting it in all the ways that are like what people would normally do, like where you're thinking of all this romantic shit and you're thinking of this perfect person and how like wonderful and fun and magical it is, like what I actually want to get you to do is, hey Rebecca, what I actually want to get you to do is manifest the boring part of the relationship. And you could be one of these people that is going to be like, well, it's never going to get boring if you're with the right person. It's going to be fun every day forever and we're always going to have fun all the time. Okay. I feel like that is 100% fake news. I feel like in every relationship, there will come a point at, maybe after a year or after a few years, like where things get a little bit boring and normal, right? And it's a part of life. And, with two fulfilled individuals, people who are fulfilled in their own life, that shouldn't be a problem. It doesn't have to be a problem, right? And especially if you're already pre-planning it in your manifestations. So what I want you to do here is, when you're like envisioning and doing your manifesting and manifesting your dream relationship, instead of focusing just on all the wonderful magical times you're going to have with this perfect person and when it's all fiery and hot and passionate, I want you to just focus on the times when it's just normal. And if you're a person like me, I kind of get bored in relationships, like where it's not even that like I stop liking the person. Sometimes I do, but what often happens is just like after a certain amount of time in a relationship, sometimes not even that long, I just want to go back to doing my own thing again. And I just like, I'm like, okay, you're cool as fuck. Like, obviously you're the best dude ever, but just like leave me the hell alone while I do my own shit and you do your shit, right? So I want you to take your manifesting a little bit farther and manifest into this part of the relationship where it's like, oh, like it's just normal to be with this dude, and actually like he's not like a god, or he's not like some magical person, or she's not some magical person, she's just a normal human, and actually I want my space. And so instead of just focusing on like all the romantic like shit, like the fairy tale shit, like start manifesting some of the real shit that's actually going to come up in your relationship. And then here's the thing too, most people, they don't even like they don't accept the fact that it's going to get boring, right? Like they think, oh no, like I'm in my perfect relationship, like 20 years down the road we're gonna be just as in love as ever, and it's gonna be all magical, and like we're gonna have great sex all the time, every day, forever. Go back to fantasy land, dude. Like start manifesting the real shit, okay? The real shit. And here's the thing too, this will do two things. It will start to make the relationship more real in your mind, right? Because now we're talking reality, right? We're not talking fantasy land dream bullshit. We're talking actually being with a real live person who's a real live annoying human like you are, and we're manifesting that part, and it's gonna help in your mind make this relationship more real, which will cause it to manifest faster, and which will also cause you to be more detached about it actually manifesting, because you'll see like, oh, it's just another boring relationship. Sure, like we have our good times and everything, but it just is like, it's just normal now. It's not like some fantasy romance movie thing. Like it's just a relationship, right? And actually it's kind of fucking boring, and leave me alone. Thank you. So this is something that has really helped me like detach in my manifesting. And don't get me wrong, I still think of all the amazing romantic stuff as well, but I feel like what most of us are doing is we're just manifesting like all the fun, passionate, like crazy, like amazing stuff, and it takes us a little bit out of our own reality, like because our own reality is not always that fun. Like Like, don't get me wrong, like I do believe you get to have everything that you want. You get to have the fun romantic relationship that you want, where everything is passionate and exciting, but it's a good idea to even fast forward a little bit to when it's just gonna be boring and normal, and like you've been with this person for 20 years and it's like, yeah, they're the best person ever, but just leave me the hell alone while I do my own thing. And like take a really good, like realistic look at it and see that like every relationship is going to turn into that, right? And it will help you to stop romanticizing the fuck out of relationships and just see it for what it is, like a normal thing that's like, it's so normal that it already exists. Like, live in the reality where your dream relationship is so normal that it's not even a dream. It's not even the magical shit. It just is. It's just normal, right? So that will help you speed up your manifesting, and like it will also like make you so much more detached about if it actually even happens, because when you're like living in your consciousness in this state of like, oh, like it's so already happened that it's already become boring, and actually now I don't even really give a shit anymore. Like I don't even give a shit. I don't even need to go on dates. I'm already in this boring long ass relationship, right? Do you guys get what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to say. That's basically it. This is my fast forward relationship technique for manifesting your relationships. And what it will do, 100% proven fact, okay? What it will do, 100% proven, is detach you. The pool vacuum is like touching my foot. It will detach you from needing the relationship like instantly, because you fast forwarded in your consciousness to the place where actually you already have it, and you already have it so much that it's just like boring and normal to you, right? And I feel like there's just not a lot of focus on this in like relationship manifesting techniques. It's like all about manifesting like the perfect relationship and all this shit. Well, like what about when the perfect relationship becomes boring? And if you're like me, if you have Venus and Aries, it's like gonna become boring as soon as you have them or as soon as you're with them. So what I like to do with this technique is just fast forward. And it's like, it's the same with manifesting money, right? Like if you're trying to manifest, I don't know, 20K months or whatever, you want to be in your consciousness the person who already has 20K months. And when you already have 20K months, you're just gonna be like, oh, like this is boring, now I want 30K months, right? So it's kind of the exact same thing as that, you guys. It's super simple, and if you really do it, like I said, like I haven't manifested the relationship yet, so I know, like, you know, there's no proof on that end, but I feel that it's coming very soon. But I don't even give a fuck. Like I actually, it could never come. And I'm like super chill because I'm in this state where like, oh my God, we've already been together for years. Like I don't even give a fuck anymore. Like he does his thing, I do mine thing, like whatever. Like that's like the reality that I'm living in. And so when I'm so detached like that, I'm not putting off any needy energy, right? And needy energy always repels. So if you do this, you will alleviate some needy energy, and you'll be more in a place of actually manifesting your dream relationship by just seeing it as something that's boring and normal as fuck. And that's all I wanted to say, you guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to be opening up my one-on-one coaching like really soon, in the next like few days. So stay tuned for that if you would be interested in working with me one-on-one, so you can have some major energetic shifts in your heart, healing your heart, and reawakening to the joy of living. So let me know if this video helped you. If you're watching this on the replay, let me know what you thought of it, and love you guys. Remember, you came for the joy of living. Bye.